Which one are you? A Scrum Master, a Product Owner, an Agile Coach, or other types of non-technical people? Here is the issue: if you don't understand your fellow developers, your level of acceptance by developers will decrease over time and put you in a low-level position as follows. Scrum Masters will be perceived as only a simple facilitator. Product Owners will be seen as order takers instead of order makers. Agile Coaches will be perceived as only a generalist, and so on. It can even be one of the main reasons that your organization sees your position as a redundant one. Having said that, you are ultimately responsible for your effectiveness and preventing the situations that I mentioned. Just for your information, there were over 27 million software developers worldwide in 2023 based on Statista's report. They are on the front line of building our digital world. It proves that you should be able to understand this large society. For example, you are a Scrum Master. If you don't understand developers, how can you coach them or ask powerful questions? How can you be a true servant leader? Imagine your family asks you to sit with them next Sunday to watch an important football match on TV. If you don't understand common football terms like offside, penalty, red card, etc., how can you enjoy it with your family on the weekend? Do you need to be a professional football player to enjoy it? Do you need to know too many technical terms of football to enjoy it? Absolutely not. Let's draw a range for the football understanding from 0 to 10. To enjoy football, you need to be at least somewhere between 1 and 3. The only certain thing is that if your understanding score is 0, you will never enjoy it. If you are a Scrum Master in a team, you are supposed to help the team with coaching, teaching, mentoring, facilitating, etc. More than that, you are expected to cause the removal of impediments. So, is it really possible to do these things if you don't have a general understanding of how your product is being built? Do your developers accept you if you don't understand their context? No. Or imagine you are a product owner responsible for maximizing the value of the product. Developers try to convince you to put some PBIs in the product backlog to pay back the technical debt. But as you don't understand the technical side, you just blindly reject their requests. Then, do you still think you are maximizing the value of the product? No. The consequences of not having a general understanding of development can be numerous. Constant feelings of confused, idiot, and lost, feeling that you don't know what's going on in the team's daily work, or feeling of being redundant. Even it is possible some anxious and boring internal voice keeps you awake at night, like, I'm not effective for the team as I don't understand them. I may lose my job. I don't have any clue how to resolve that technical impediment. However, I don't want developers to think I cannot resolve it. And I don't want to talk with the team with nonsense and irrelevant words, terms, and sentences. But how? The good news is that we can effectively help you. Here is the deal. 10-day understand developers. Get a basic understanding of technical terms in the fastest time frame possible. With this program, you will understand the basics of developers' daily language in just 10 days.
Wow.
Be accepted by developers and prevent from being seen as a redundant role.
Wow!
And become more effective in serving developers. Let's quickly go through the days of the course. Day 1 covers the overview of the product development. What is SDLC, what is IDE, and an introduction to various environments like development, test, staging, and production. Day 2 covers web terms like HTTP, HTTPS, SSL, domain, host, HTML, CSS, JavaScript, session, cookie, and cache, to name a few. Day 3 dives into the database and its related terms. What is a database, table, and query? And an introduction to various types of databases. Day 4 covers software architecture like MVC, MVVM, microservice, and related terms such as API, RESTful, JSON, request response, and so on. Day 5 covers the concept of source control. The common terms like branching, merging, pull request, merge conflict, and others will be discussed. More than that, we will explain the differences between Git, GitHub, and GitLab. Day 6 covers programming terms like prod, OP, build, compile, technical debt, and so on. Day 7 covers delivery terms like release, CI/CD, hotfix, and more. Day 8 covers the test concept and related terms like TDD, test-driven development, unit test, mock object, sunny day, rainy day, code coverage, acceptance criteria, smoke testing, sandbox, and so on. Day 9 covers cloud technologies and the why behind them and introduces various services like AWS Cloud, Google Cloud, and Microsoft Azure. And finally, on day 10, some complementary terms like AI will be covered to help you wrap up your journey of getting the basics of understanding technical terms. Our dominant approach in delivering each module is to have just enough, not too much detail, because it is the need of our target audience. They don't want to be a developer and write codes. More than that, as the human being's mind works with images, we try to introduce each term through visualization as much as possible. Then whenever you hear a technical term, you can immediately imagine the concept on the screen of your mind, preventing you from being lost and confused in conversations with developers. Now you have a choice. You can continue searching on the internet or watching YouTube videos which are time-consuming, boring, disorganized, not focused, and give you just partial answers. The second option is locking yourself in a room, reading too detailed technical books, and wasting months. The next option is participating in a training class which usually costs you thousands of dollars, like an arm and a leg, and is commonly too technical. But if you just want and one time ignore taking your family to a dinner out, you can make this outstanding investment in yourself with an insanely low cost of 98 euros. However, think of the following situations when you want to make your decision to use this course. If you want to constantly experience the ugly feelings of lost, confused, defeated, and disappointed, do not use this course. If you want to be perceived as a non-effective person, do not use this course. And finally, if you don't want to stop sounding like an idiot when you are contributing to your team's conversation, do not use this course. Bear in mind that you will have lifetime access to this course. Also, it is a contributing, evolving course, meaning not only will you have access to all current videos, but also you will have access to all new videos that will be added in the future to the course based on our inspection and adaptation. One more reliable trait of this course is that you will join a community of like-minded people who decided to hone their knowledge by using this course and not only can contribute to improving this course but also can support each other by opening new doorways of opportunities. So if this sounds like the course you have been looking for, click below and enroll today.